I just have to start by saying how jealous I am of you guys. I would do anything to be back in your position. You're going to have an amazing 4 years. Looking back on my freshman year, I can remember how scared I was the first few weeks. Just like trying to find new friends, understanding college life and homework and communal living and, you know, the joys of all of that stuff.
I remember going into my freshman year of college being super nervous about meeting new people and finding the people that I was going to hang out with, and especially being terrified of having no friends at all. I found my community by just starting off with talking to the people on my floor and then going to mass with them. And then throughout time, you meet the friends that they meet in classes, and your friend group will expand.
So the challenge when you get to college, right, is that you don't know anybody and you don't know where to look for friends. So my biggest piece of advice is find a group or event or activity or something that you like to do. It's something you're passionate about, and if you dive headfirst into that, by the end of the semester, you'll look up and you'll see that you found a group of people who are interested in something similar to you.
Really challenge you guys to embrace being uncomfortable, because it will make you step out of your comfort zone and open so many new doors for you and force you to experience so many amazing things. But also join clubs. That is when I really found my community at St. Mary's, was joining so many clubs. At first, I remember I wanted to do like what my roommate was doing and, you know, what all these other girls were doing. But you really have to find what you love, and then you're going to find your friends, which is such a beautiful thing.
Be bold. So I really want to encourage you to do things like ask people to lunch. You know, if you have a class that ends right before the general lunchtime, just say, hey, would you like to sit together in the dining hall? I had somebody do this to me my freshman year, and I was so grateful that she invited me, and I went, and I got to know a lot of people in my class a lot better from different majors and different backgrounds, because we all just started having lunch together after class.
It was a challenge for me to find my personal community at St. Mary's as a student. My friend group fluctuated a lot during my 4 years. The belles I connected with early on during Welcome Week and my orientation group were not the same people I went out with on the weekends as a senior. I was a member of the varsity softball team for 4 years, was a math major, and I signed up for various clubs and groups, including Residence Hall Association. I had different roommates each year until living in a single my senior year. I got to know friends of friends, I connected with the people in my section of my residence hall each year, and I bounced around from friend group to friend group. It definitely had its challenges, as I saw how close-knit those groups were, while never really feeling completely part of the group as a whole. I have several close friends from each of those areas who are part of my community even now.
It just takes time for someone to become a really close friend. You're going to meet a lot of people, and they're all going to be wonderful. And, well, I hope all of them are wonderful. At least most of them will be. And just know that, you know, you didn't find your best friend from home. You didn't become best friends in the first 3 months of knowing each other. One of my best friends from college, we knew each other freshman year, and we weren't even super tight until junior year. By junior year, I would say, yes, she's my best friend. But that makes sense, because it takes a couple years of knowing someone to truly feel like you're just entirely at home with them. Just remember, find common interests, be bold, take your time, and you can do this. Go Bells.
And be open to meeting new people and finding new friends, and this will seriously be the best 4 years of your life.
I knew St. Mary's was the place for me. I knew that my story and my experience didn't have to look a certain way or follow a certain script. Being a belle takes on a unique definition for each one of us. And at the end of our journey, we are all part of something bigger and have grown into exactly who we are supposed to be.